Apple juice.
Yes, apple juice. Oh my god, you guys are drinking without me?
Why don't you have a drink too, Nerd Rage? We'll drink together.
I'm hungry. Publish this? Interesting. Oh, let me know if the sound and stuff is good, people. His name is Hugh. I hate this game already.
I love you.
No one told me this game was about colors.
I love you.
Look at his little headpiece that he has.
Yeah.
Like to put his ponytail through?
Mm-hmm.
That's really interesting. Whoa. Okay. That's a kick. That's a map. That's sprinting. Interesting. Almost done with the preparations.
Dude got some thick eyebrows. Yeah, he does.
Ilma and Adwin asked for some more resources for the treehouse. I would ask your brother, but I can't find him anywhere. Even more resources? Yes, not sure what exactly, but please go see them. Okay. Where is... Jason was over. I feel like playing a game with everyone. Those two, perhaps? Okay. Where is... Oh, no, they're there. Rocks at Stanner are so brittle, we need to consult with Gary, but he wouldn't listen. Get us more stiff rope and stuffed cloth for some extra fortification. They should be able to help you with the marewood and stiff rope. I believe Lula was folding some stuffed cloth near the washing spot.
They're building a gallows.
They're building a gallows?
Yes.
Hugh, Remoru Eard. Temuri no Moib.
What language do you think that is?
I have no idea.
You would need some more stuffed ropes. Fortify the house. Even more? So rope doesn't grow on tree. Well, you know what I mean. Treehouse is not stable enough, they say. Nonsense. Our houses are as strong as ever. It's this. Much too busy preparing for the ceremony, but you can use the marwood on the crate to make some stiff rope yourself. Tell them this should definitely do it. Can't wait for today's celebration. Received an idea. These are concepts and items that you can create yourself. Open your menu with Start and go into the crafting tab to craft ideas when you have the required resources. Okay. Tight rope around the wrist to make trees, make being around trees less stringy. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, I bet this guy can make so much stiff rope. Wow. Oh, he got jokes.
Oh, that one's good. Hi, Lula. Do you have some more stuffed cloth for the treehouse? I'm too busy with today's laundry, I'm afraid. Anyone ever teach you how to make stuffed cloth yourself? Perhaps you can craft it for Adwan Luma. Okay. Reef moss. Wow, hey. And then some crafting. Ta-da!
Oh, she wants you to stuff her cloth. Wow, Winston Joel coming in with the sex jokes.
Damn!
Oh.
I'm gonna just drag her little head over there.
Somebody's. I mean, come on, they have to know what they're doing. You don't know that. What if stuffed cloth is like some native thing that they do?
Fake of you. So if this does the trick, have to do. Our trees haven't been growing as fast as they should. Even marwood will be in short supply soon. Perhaps it's time to explore the lands below. We're not going into the out to find more. We all know that's not an option. In any case, today is about celebrating the completion of this wonderful new treehouse. Let's wrap this up and have a ceremony. You, I can't find your brother anywhere. Could you go get him to come to the ceremony? Probably in his corner, drawing out all that nonsense. Ugh, a scientist? Gross. Okay. Oh, I was gonna jump off. Hey, Hugh. They had me carry logs around all day, so I retreated for a bit. Just found another one of those white and slimy creatures below. Squint your eyes hard enough. No thanks, I'm good. You should never look away, there's so much to explore and see. I don't know if it's up to Marla and Gray.
What was the animation? Did he just break his neck?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Ugh, all that they're concerned with is their treehouses and ceremonies. There's be more to this world than this, right? About that ceremony, it's starting soon. Want me to come get you? Well, there's still some time. Remember that strange construction I found that I told you about? I have an idea how to open it. I don't know, Mom. You know what Marla says about straying too far from home? Oh, come on. There's still some time before the ceremony. Meet me at the harvesting site whenever you're ready, and I'll show you. Okay. Ooh. A grand cone! Huzzah! Huzzah!
I don't know what this game.
Moss? Knew you'd be interested. Well, I'm doing this for you. Should quickly eat something before we go exploring. Grab some of the How do you say that?
Margarium?
Grab some of the margarine over there. Place your energy in no time, okay? Eat margarine. Got it. Always keep an eye on everything. If you do, will deplete your energy little by little, so eating is vital to keep your efficiency. You can eat any food you find in the world to regain energy. Pin one item to your pin slot to select it for a quick bite by holding left button. It is done by pressing it quickly while in game. Consume and okay. And I'll take some for the road. We'll be back before Mama has even turned her ancient head. So there is to eat 2 bowls of our stew. Okay. How do we get down there? Alright, here it is. Go get some of the bushes and found that round thing hanging here. You'll probably have to hit it with something, but throwing didn't do the trick. So behold, I made the slingshot. Do the honors, let's see what happens. You have both a melee and a ranged weapon slot at all times. So swing the 2, use an X. Okay.
Whoa!
Let's see what we'll find. Oh, wait. He's dead.
Someone's gonna die. I was just gonna say that. Well, look, someone's gonna die.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh.
Hey, Owen, you?
Check it out, Hugh. This looks like a real adventure tool. There's another one. You should grab it. Pinewood sword.
Chubanya,
Some of the free times you look really powerful. Okay. Hold it. behind your head for a bit and then release. Do a much heavier attack. Gotcha. Okay, so it's Dark Souls.
Jesus. I miss you playing that game.
And we could kick in between attacks.
Anybody here like that? I know Winsigil likes Dark Souls. Anybody else here play Dark Souls?
Those slime white creatures won't have anything against us. You combine dashes with swings? Endless possibilities.
Yeah, endless possible.
So quickly tap B for a poke. Okay. This one out.
I like that. Yes, Maria, we know you like Dark Souls too. As well. Or Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3?
Dark Souls 3. Yeah.
Dark Souls 3.
Interesting. Okay. So, they're dead. Mom, you alright? Fine.
A mom.
Yeah.
Not mom.
Mom?
A mom.
Spider Mommy? This is exciting, but now I'm going to get out of here. Can you see any way out? There's a wooden door with a small note next to it. It says, left, left, right. Any ideas? See what I can find. Okay. Left, left, right. See if I can open yours now. So, you. Glad we made it out of there. You say, want to go a bit further? Oh no, Mom. That was pretty close. We're still here, right? Come on, let's eat some food. If you have any, we can get going. All right. Oh, I used up a lot of energy. Energized.
This game's kind of weird.
Yeah?
I don't know.
What don't you like about it?
It's super slow. I like, right, get into combat. Dark Souls, right there, you're gonna die.
Check this out, dude.
Dota, 20 seconds in, you're gonna die.
These figures look like humans. That tall one. Whoa. The adventurer who came from the out. Seems to have left them again at some point. Maybe the humans of our cliff? Ancestors? Can't be true. We've never been in the out, right? No. Who else would have made these drawings? Looks like they closed off this cave behind them. You know what this means, it means humans were in the out at some point. We can return there someday. This rewards these lands of the scared creatures we were told of, right? You should tell Marlo what we found. We should hurry to the ceremony, I think. You go ahead. I want to stare at this for a bit longer. I'll be right with you. Okay. Nice meeting you. Bye. He's definitely dead. Oh, right. Wrong way. Well, most other games, they kind of give you an explanation of what to do and stuff. Dark Souls is just like, nope, have fun.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, well.
Uh-oh. You're incorrigible, Amam.
Incorrigible.
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 Well, taking young Hugh with you? Mother knows what could have happened in there. You know you should never leave the perimeter. Sorry, Marla, but we discovered that we have no interest in whatever nonsense you found. Very well aware that this was off limits and you should stay inside the village, like we always have.
Mother knows best.
But that's exactly... Now get back to the village. We're already late for the ceremony. Everyone is waiting for you two. You were right, little brother. Sure wasn't happy about that. Really do have to tell her about what we saw, though. She maybe already knows. She's been here much longer than we have. We're gonna find out. First, let's hurry to the ceremony.
Dark Souls is like, good luck, everybody. True.
Her mouth didn't move.
Snacken go, Malda. Soin nograr papanteb, Jackson por raio pagoti. No pego barocco. Emhoro gorve pagotti. The kipko. Yemo bio.
I wonder what they took it off of, like, as a base.
Ikaim nepaolaksa. Pakven perte alvi ai bebo.
Tenep erksukter pinnem band ilman kan.
No creatoro. Ha ha, binne pajajem.
Jo, baby, check.
No pati vinte.
Nerpetet ikan oi honje itchik solo tevi horo.
How can a stew be dry?
This game has a lot of weird.
See why Gary's so obsessed with it. It's just almost like he wants these ceremonies just for the stew. Sure eats a lot of it. Look at that. Another round wooden tree house. Aren't we creative? I'll never forbid trying anything new for a change. Never become tree. We'll definitely try something new.
Oh, okay, now we're getting somewhere, guys.
Okay. Oh!
Oh, we just built that!
Oh no. Oh, game over. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for coming to the stream. Oh, he's gonna get his brain sucked out.
It's an animal.
Yeah, he's gonna suck his brain out through
It's
his
an
ear.
animal.
Oh, rude.
Okay. Guess they should have used some more stiff rope.
Come from above, have you not? Where's that? Something must have been brewing up that cliff. I don't really dare imagine it would be humans. Dangerous place, that cliff. We call it the unstable cliffs for good reason. Imagine the shock, fellow, but you're not drooping. Both of us might be trapped. Follow me. Make some more stiff rope later. I had luck of being here when that rumbling started. I'm sorry, but who are you? Name is Ope, one of the Tambas. We travel, we study, we practice politics, and sometimes we are stuck. I need to get this bridge fixed, get my alpha fans back up there. So here's a suggestion. You get some marwood and stiff rope for the bridge, and some food for my alpha fan as she's hungry. And I'll get you something for that blockade, as I think that's going to be up on our way. Looks pretty sturdy, but I recently invented just the thing for that. Okay. Picking up some wood. Need to make some stiff rope. Getting some carrots.
Carrot.
Getting some carrots.
You're so annoying.
Okay, now I just need some. You see any more? Oh, never mind. I got them all. Cool. There you go. Neither of us are strong enough to actually rebuild this, but I'll find someone who can. Something to get you inside that cave. It's called an explosive keg. It's not subtle. Hit it with some projectile and it'll blow right up, but be careful with it. Explosive! Deploy certain items in the world using LB. This is going to be detonated by shooting it. Let's see. Okay. Nice. find a way back to the cliffs. Uh-oh. What? Doesn't seem too friendly. Wish Amama was here. He would know what to do. I'll have to fight it. Use R3 to focus on him. Oh! Okay, didn't expect lightning to come out of him.
That's what she said.
Oh. I forgot how to say. Take your antenna.
Oh, it's like a really like lame monster hunter.
Let's see. Ooh. Okay, okay. Guys, I'm home. Is there some food here? There's not. There is. Pick up some of that wheat. Oh, it increases all my health too? Fantastic. Okay, now that I've robbed my village blind, let's go on an adventure.
What village?
You know what? True.
How long ago did this game come out?
No idea.
Oh, men roki panne.
Oh, Mother's Mercy, you're safe. Thought we lost you too for a moment. You were hurt? How did you get back? Did you fall all the way into the out? My head hurts a bit. What this wondrous creature? Ooh, he lives in the out. There's much to hurt you? Were you attacked? No, it was very kind. Help me get back here. So knew about the bad state these cliffs are in. So, Mom, I have to tell him what happened.
He died.
Oh, damn. 4 of them died?
Oh, 2019. Thank you, Insigil. Welp. Yeah, rest in peace.
But he must have gotten away, right? He jumped away? He must be down there. We found him, you. He must have pushed you away from the danger. I'm so sorry. I don't believe you. Just be around. I'm strong.
Yeah, well, are we gonna have to find a dead body?
I think so.
Oh, fuck. This game turned real dark real soon.
Yep. Find him at his lookout. Dead bodies!
That's not funny.
This is his map. He's going to map the whole world.
You don't find this to be terribly sad?
Yeah, it's sad. Aw, look at him.
You
Can come back to
Oh,
town.
the world your interaction icon stays during cutscenes? Yeah.
Come back to town. We know what you're going through. Start rebuilding and we'll need everyone's help in that. Everyone would have helped too.
We never said this game was high quality.
That's true. It's not a place to live. The out is not an option. Never has been. It's not true. We told you. Humans were in the out before. It's those nonsense drugs you see. We are too weak to simply walk into the outskirts. Please come back to the square, Hugh. We will figure it out. Oops, sorry. Now I have Amon's map. Use back to open and to close it.
Wow, a sliver.
Scroll. Okay. Oh, the bridge is finished. Fantastic. Now in the exploration area, this is reflected by your compass. The goal is nearby. Think I can see it? Wait, person, come back.
What is that thing running in the distance?
Looks like you have a stamina bar.
Oh, I don't like you.
Oh, they don't like. Whoa!
Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I don't like you. Oh my god, another one's coming.
Uh-oh, this was a mistake! Oh.
Brothers, you're gonna die. 2 more.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
What is that sound?
Oh, it's this controller that's plugged in.
Wow, you died.
Yep.
Such wow.
Okay. There we go.
Wow, I've burned through these.
Already? Wow.
Your girl likes M&Ms. Especially dark chocolate ones.
Well, then we'll have to get a bigger bag of them.
Oh, yeah. Or just a couple.
Okay, so probably don't do that.
You got your ass handed to you by a fox.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Feels kind of okay.
Do we need an ideas command?
Do we need a defs command?
Oh.
Oh, hey, it's our guy. Back so soon, are we?
Hey, Winston, Joel, come in with the pole.
Concerned. As far as I can tell with you humans. Something terrible happened. Oh, another landslide? Can't live on the cliff any longer.
Maria?
Need
She's
to find help.
oh,
Need to
well?
move. New place to live. This might not be that easy. The island is full of creatures much stronger and smarter than you and me. Or, well, smarter than you at least.
The poll should be, how many times is Matt gonna die in this new game?
See, all these tribes are fighting over territory food. It's quite the mess sometimes. In fact, I was just observing some of the villages because I don't even know who's occupying them at the very moment. Could be the Crockers, could be Litters, could be Carablins. A suggestion. Looks for caches known as donation boxes. Bound species share and give resources to each other in perilous times. Then if you make an offer to a village and then find that village, I'll let you in and be able to help you. Okay, I'll try. To be fair, I have very little business with all this. 10 of us were just observing, learning, and studying from the comfort of our little house. Mark it on your map in the center of the island in case we ever need you. In a relationship with species are tracked in the pause menu, which you can access with start. Mission boxes can be found near villages or on the road. Donating the items will be transferred into the regarding villages while also affecting the relationship with all creatures of that kind. Find the donation boxes on your map. Okay. So, where is... He said that there was this big relationship thing, but I don't...
You know, like
See
what
it.
Fox said? What did the fox say? And that fox went, fuck you.
Oh boy, that's a bit of a jump.
You can make it.
Something with electric. Oh, there's one. Looks like that could be dug up. Okay.
Do you need to donate something?
Yes. Oh, here, let's see, in the top right corner there. Cliffside Retreat valuation.
You have nothing.
Let me try this food first. Is that less hostile or more hostile? I don't even know what half of that stuff is they're asking for. Pearl? Hmm. Oop.
Oh, another fox here to fuck you up.
It's fine, it's just him and me this time. Why aren't you friends with me?
Oh, another one's here.
Oh boy. Ow.
This is hilarious. I'm literally... And it can regenerate health.
Oh, cool. Oh, great. Ow. Eat. Energize. Oh, I got him.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
Get the other two. They just keep
Oh,
coming.
oh wow, they actually killed me. Shit. I was hoping to take I was hoping to take everything and run.
Alright, we're gonna go in for a poll here soon if you keep dying.
I thought I was just able to tap it all and just pick it up.
Bruh. You got killed by some foxes.
Yeah.
Just avoid them.
But I wanted their stuff. I want them to be friends with me. Oh my god, did you see him T-pose?
What?
He was T-posing.
What's T-posing?
Right. T-posing is for basically everyone's animations when they set up. Everyone's starts with their arms out like this. Like a T. And so when he came back in and spawned in... when he came back in to spawn in, his arms were still out.
It's when you pose like a T.
Yep.
So.
Like, that should definitely not happen.
Posing like a T?
Mm-hmm.
We never said this game was quality. So you think this is a poorly made game? Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it seems interesting so far.
I think it's boring.
You think it's boring?
Yeah, because you keep dying. It's not particularly polished. They just keep coming.
Okay, that wasn't the best.
Enter the friendly village. You're not being a friendly villager. But I've seen way worse. Okay, so this is not terrible.
No. I'm curious, is it health? Reset? Oh, this guy's running away. Oh, can you see me?
They did nothing.
Oh, damn.
Bro.
Damn, that thing takes out half my health.
It's an explosive, I hope so.
If it's just one of them, I can take it.
He regenerates.
Rude.
They have grenades and you're fighting them with a stick with sigil stuff.
Yeah. Okay, but I got him. Go back in! Oh, wow. Run away!
Do you have any kind of dodge roll or no?
Not really. I've been trying to do it and it doesn't seem to work too well.
Why do you antagonize? Just leave.
Oh, there's the dodge roll. Finally. Oh boy.
Just run.
No. I got this.
Are they throwing Molotov cocktails?
I think so. There we go. Good. See, that wasn't too bad. Now, his stuff is still here. It is. It's a gatherer token.
You know, he probably has a fox family and you just killed them.
Order and badge of a gatherer are tasked by the leader of the village to check the nearby surroundings and collect food in villagers. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Okay. So they're a little hostile with me. I wonder why.
You deserve a good smack bottom. Would you stop?
Okay, so we know where that's at. So let's try going up here. So maybe I can take all the stuff that I just got from that one village and give it to the other one. Economy. Yep.
He's running away from you.
But I need his stuff to make your other villagers happy. I'm sorry, buddy. If we were only friends, you would understand. I don't like the grabbing. Unless,
You don't?
it's like so slow. Fully energized. Doesn't look like anything's down there.
Oh, what are these? Are they seals? In the middle, they're seals in the middle of no wetland. I hate it. Thank you.
They're kind of cute.
They're like walruses.
Aw, Olive. Should I kill them?
No, don't.
Okay. They're pretty cute.
No, they're like seals. They're like seal walruses.
Sea lions?
No, they're like walruses because they have like the long tusks. They are most certainly not otters. They're like an amalgamation of aquatic mammals.
Of every aquatic animal.
That's true.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is, there's no aquatics near. I mean, there was, but it's a long ways away.
Oh, this isn't one of those boxes? Hmm.
The fuck are these?
Dodos!
Don't kill him. Don't
Lunch.
kill him.
Does that do nothing to them?
It would help if you hit them.
I missed every shot. Ugh. Oh, I'm at the pollen fields now.
Ew, gross.
Just going to random towns stealing their shit. Hello?
This is not a human town. This is a burb town.
Eat more food. That's the way we elected a new one for public vote. How advanced is that? Good question. This way, let's vote. Someday. Okay.
Burbs!
So they're at least peaceful.
Oh, head burb.
Alright, I see me a human in flesh and bone. Would express consternation, but it's been decades since everyone saw a human on this island. They call you, young one. My name is Hugh, and I've come from the unstable cliffs. Truck no longer live there, so I have come to find refuge. Donated to your village, hoping to help. Wahaha! That I live to see this day. Mind your courage, Hugh. A place to live, that is not my interest, I'm afraid. Plenty of mouths to feed, as does everyone on this island. However, your donation did not go unnoticed, and I thank you for that wholeheartedly. I want to share the peaceful interest that I have for humans. I'm weary and unprepared for what seems to be a burdensome task. For a village trader, retrieve an old shield. Ooh, and that should fit your hands. Explore our village in the meantime, as there should be plenty to learn for a creature like you. You should be ready when you are ready to leave. You've gotten this far, so think what you can do to reach your goal. Someone or something's to relive the daily grind and album here. Go back to when you received your shield. Must be the trader. I've had my share of strange creatures pass by my shop, but none like you. My experience tells me the stranger the looks, the deeper the pockets. The human come by, they didn't prepare me for something this fragile. Fragile? Yes, I don't think there are people on Elfman that could not break those arms of yours. Ooh. I think I've used some ideas that you can fit your size. Here's your way, I'm sure. I'll modify that shield they sent for you to fit your hand. Leave it here for you to pick up. Try with me afterwards, but only if we're friends. Barter items. Accumulated. Oop. That was my bad. So what has he got? Stuffed cloth idea. I already got that. Feather sleeves. A soul-like fragment of a gobble-do organism.
I was gonna say he's actually kind of ripped, but I don't think the modelers for this game have any idea how muscles actually work. True that.
Ah, okay. Done. Oh, I'm only trading with friends. Okay. Oh, this is quite a tower. I can see them on the horizon. Seems to indicate the wealth and
He
population
has
of this
like
village.
half a tricep.
The flames on top indicate their size, perhaps? Some side of the village represents the species and strength of the village that occupies the territory. Gatherers from the village constantly collect food, to burning to the totem. Interesting. Okay, so they're doing okay on food, but bad on materials. Intricate mechanism of wheels. Display the relationship between these creatures. So like the red are foes, green means allies, and white is neutral. The discs on the
How
board.
nice of them to tell you that the appearance of the tower tells you stuff and then hide the top half of it in a tree.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's why this game was free.
Might have been. Hey. Alright. This looks sturdy. Flora actually has the chief for some pointers. Okay, block from incoming attacks. Can't hold up your shield forever. Even though incoming attacks, your shield stamina will deplete. Some attacks cannot be blocked at all. Besides from stamina, different shields also have different exhaustion rates and regeneration speeds. Okay. But you found the shield, young human? So you look like a brittle tin flower I could snap in half before breakfast. Name is Grob, one of the Manoff. Nobody has seen them for ages, but apparently he's still alive. Whereas he resides in the Pollen Pass between short cliffs and spare fields. Find him might not be easy. He has an experience with human gear to at least give it a shot. We'll try to find him, thank you. So he will. Got this far. Good luck, human. Okay. Now where is their donation box? That's what I would like to know. Because I would like to be their friends. Since they seem nice enough. Do I have to equip the shield? Sling pebbles. Yes. Great. We're good. We're friends. Here we go. Okay. So, dry clay, avian pepper, sandstones, and nuctus. Well, I got a bunch of sandstones. Oh wow, the neutral is barely going up. Avian peppers. Did I have one? Crots, beakers. No. Okay. Well, I can do that at least. Oh, I see. So doing that just gave me more hostile with the potion throwers. Okay. Picked up some avian peppers at some point. Right, maybe I ate them accidentally? I didn't think I did, but... Oh! Oh, is he helping me out? Oh, awesome! Okay. Nothing from that guy? Let's see. Doesn't look like I got anything from that one. Okay, I'll leave the others alone. Let us try to go to that cave. I thought maybe you might have lost them when you died, but eating them makes more sense. Yeah, you know what? It could have been that I didn't pick them up again or whatnot, but yeah. I was just kind of mashing that eat button, so I'm not sure what I ate. All I know is that it was a food at one point. What is that thing? Hey, what's up? My wheat. Okay, okay, he's not harmful. At least he's not hostile. So I'll take that as a win. Let's grab some more food while I'm here. And I'm going the right way. Okay. That's a moose. Yep, it was a moose. I didn't realize what it was. So I ran up to it. Oh! Bird, I'm coming! Yeah! Leaker Phi. Caravan. Oh, my pouch is full. Caravan Essence. Ooh. Let's drop that. Let's pick up this essence. Okay. Mooses? Mises? Okay. Howling Pass Cave. I'm looking for it. Maybe it's up here? I expected it to be lower for a cave, but maybe not. Yep, and it's under me. Or maybe not. Supposedly it's right around here. Awful egg. Hello. So. Ooh, there it is. I found a bird getting attacked. Helped out the bird. Found a moose. It walks on 2 feet. And now I'm in a cave. Let's go find this guy that does something. He's supposed to get new gear. Okay. So maybe there's something up here I can do? No? Oh. Just set it on the ground. Take that. Place this. That doesn't seem to do anything. Hi. Oh! Great, it worked. I'm a genius. Oh! Good enough. Oh, I was supposed to carry the torch with me, apparently. Oh! Hi.
Oh, big boy.
What a chonk. Hello? Human in my cabin? Oh, happy days. It's been ages. Must be Rob? Sure am. I don't know how long I haven't had any company, and from a human nonetheless. Never leave this cavern? Ah, the outside world, it's not for me anymore. It's occupied with their own problems, there's total lack of community. Apart from you humans, I can only bear my sister's presence, but she's not been seen for a long time. There are more of you? Oh, there used to be plenty of us, but we were treated as the islanders grew more hungry for power every day. Anyways, you came here for some business, I hope? I was told to come and find you for some protective gear or some tools. Ouch. I haven't done those in a long time. The last human creation was someone just like you, but that was ages ago. He was a friend. I believe we used to hide in an abandoned watchtower nearby. Crafted gears, tools, but also chests to hide belongings in. He brought me these shiny orbs. I love them. I should go to his hideout. Maybe you'll find some human belongings there still. Or if forgets, all my chests came with a tiny key. You'll need key graphite to make them. I'll write it down for you. Okay, I'll try to find it. Thanks for stopping by. Let's pay me a visit sometime. Graphite is a fine material used to craft an albumer key. It can often be found in remote and hard to reach places. Okay. Key graphite? Yeah. You should stumble upon it. Okay. Well, I wanted to trade with you because I think I got some of those orbs, but... guess I'll just go. Okay, he said to the west. Why would you ever want to make a key out of something that will shatter immediately? Every one of Ganon's towers or doors all have a disintegrating key. So I guess a lot of bad guys. Okay, so never eat soggy waffles. Okay, so we gotta go this way. What?
Never eat soggy waffles.
North, south, east, west.
Oh, wow.
Did you ever have one of those things?
PEMDAS.
Oh, I meant for northeast, southwest.
No.
Let's see.
Ugh,
Bless you.
thank you. That one echoed. Sorry, guys.
Oh, okay. Okay, so for Ganon, you can make the argument that the point was to keep the castle inaccessible. True. Oh, key graphite. Amazing. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's a bigger one. Take your antenna and your thigh. He has some nice thighs.
You won't even eat a chicken thigh.
I'll eat them. I just prefer breasts. Bad catfish frog salamander. Yeah. We were talking about chicken, Wind Sigil. Okay. There was nothing dirty with that. You know, that one was too easy. I'm not going to even bother. Aw, thank you. Oh, I love your little doggy. Or is it a fox? Fox.
No, it's a corgi.
It's a corgi. Okay.
It's a bandit.
It's a bandit. Okay, he said the watchtower was in the west. Oh, I'm going the whole wrong way. It's on my freaking map.
You just said you were dumb, and I'm pretty pleased as punch about that.
Okay, how do I get there? Looks like that way. Oh, look at all this key graphite. Lean iron. I might want that. Okay. Okay, great. You recited the whole thing to remember the directions and you still went the wrong way. No. So I was going west, but I started, here, we'll take a look at the map here. I was going west, but I went just to the right, west immediately. I didn't see that it was actually located on my map already, so. And really, it's really north. It's not really west. Let's go to this tower here. See what we can find. Okay, so... Ooh, orb thingy. One of those shiny orbs. Should bring it to Grob. Okay, how do I get up? Try that. That should work. Whee! Okay. Power brew. Notes must be written by that human. Day 166. Today I met up with some leaders of the Vault villagers. Been charting the shortest routes that connect these ancient places for months now. Vaults are very important for the bright futures ahead. I also found that crafting a power brew gets you inside any village. Chiefs really love them. Vaults, where are those? Be some answers there. Maybe they could provide a place to live? Let's visit those. This human marked them on this map. Okay. Wedgwood wrist guards. This tunic idea. False idea. And leg guards. Okay. Okay. Some nice little shin guards now. Good. Oh, and then crafting. Oh, key graphite. Okay, got a key. Looks like I need soft glass for this brew. Soft glass is sandstone or dry clay. Wedgwood tunic, I need some grass. Okay. Oh, bunch of stiff rope. Or grand cones, I should say, not grass. Okay. Okay, and there's some soft glass right here. I don't have the inventory space. Okay, so first... create the gravel moss. So I can take the soft glass, which then I can craft the power brew. Oh, and it makes your attacks more powerful. Okay. So, got that. Good. Now then, how do I get over there? Wedgwood sword idea. Okay. I keep pressing the wrong button. I need some gravel moss and some grand cones. Okay. Oh, was there still something over there? Here we go. Get up there. Oh, it takes you higher. Okay. looks like an advanced slingshot of sorts. Looks like I'll need to craft something other than pebbles to fire it, though. Oh, okay. I hate this holding thing where you have to, like, grab it. But Wedgwood Bow. Bows are a powerful ranged weapon, but require ammo to shoot. All creatures on this island have weak spots. Hitting those will result in powerful critical hits. Multiple ventures ahead. Track and untracked goals. Access with the start menu. Ministers temporarily boost your performance in certain areas. Perfect way to gain an edge in difficult battles. Okay, is there fall damage? Let's find out. No fall damage. Nice. Okay. Oh, come on, you can pick it up. There you go. Full. Let me get consume pain. Consume that again. So I can grab some buffalo eggs. Great. Okay, now I gotta get back to down there somehow. Oh, I think it was over the bridge, right? I think it was. Nope, not down there, though. It's down here. Yeah. Okay, so we found a bow.
Mm-hmm.
Found some shin guards.
Yeah.
And found a bunch of things to make different weapons, like a sword. All of this Wedgwood stuff. So
You said you recited that whole thing to remember the directions, and you still went the wrong way.
Yeah.
You talk about not knowing your left and your right. Jesus Christ.
No. I explained it while you were gone, but I went to the west, like it showed on this map, and it was up here. So I was like, oh, well, that's more north than west, but.
Mr. I have to be right about everything.
No.
For sure.
Grub, I found one of those orbs. Ooh, they shine bright as ever. What are they, actually? Pieces of an ancient history, they say. Placed by species long forgotten, even more forgotten than most men I saw. Now I am a mere collector. Oh, so excited. Let's make a deal, tiny human. More of them, I will craft a larger pouch for you. Ooh! That's good, actually. I'll start right away. Ah! I need to find him one more. That sucks. Well, nothing I can do about that. So I've tried to find one.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to find some grand cones too. I haven't seen any though.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, nothing here. Approval to appeal to the Vault Village's chief. Where is... That's home, Short Cliffs. Oh, why does it say species C? Ah. Okay. Okay, I'm kind of understanding this now. guess I should equip the bow too while I'm here. Okay. Okay, I also got this thing called a power brew. I can use it to increase my attack, or I can give it to villagers, to the chiefs of villages to make them like me. So I'm gonna go give it to this guy and see what he says. Or not? Okay, I guess just doesn't want to talk to me.
Be like Greg and trade.
Yeah, but they won't trade with me unless I'm their friend. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Oh, calm down. I don't need to hurt you yet.
I was just gonna say that. Yet.
What if I give him some eggs? They don't like weaker thigh. Okay. And okay, stay still and try play as a builder. I'll give him a couple of these. Okay, so we're much more neutral now.
Still super hostile on foxes.
Yeah.
That moved very little.
Yep.
How do they expect this game to be sustainable?
I'm just giving them everything.
Really?
Allied.
Are you friends now?
We are friends now. So now...
You couldn't be like Reg and trade.
Yeah. That joke. And if they don't trade with me, I'll just kill them. Okay, because he had some stuff here I wanted. This feather sleeves idea. Yeah. Okay, I'm just curious to see what you'll bring next time. Okay. Step off idea I don't need. Not that he has that. Okay. So that gives me 3 for my arms. Okay.
You equip them?
It was just the recipe for them. So no.
Oh. That's dumb.
Okay, so now
They don't expect this game to be sustainable. If they did, they would have polished it better. Yeah.
oh, this is one of the vault villages, all the way over there. Oh, okay, so she doesn't count as part of the vault village. So that's why I can't get rid of her. Okay. Then let's head to the vault village.
Don't.
Okay. Hey, bird friend.
Oh, those are moose people.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, buddy.
Don't
Wasn't
hurt
trying to hurt you. Oh no.
He's mad.
Fight them. Yeah. Get him. Yeah. Nice. Steal the kill.
Your ass.
No, we're cool. We're cool.
No, you're not. You just attacked him.
I just want these thighs, okay? I think you could understand. You a thigh man? I think he's a thigh man. Okay. We gotta get out of here then. We don't have similar interests.
Definitely,
Maybe he's more of a drumstick kind of guy.
you like, never mind.
Let's see. Going the right way? Yep. Perfect. So this is it. Let's give him that power brew. What? Oh no.
I think you fucked up.
I think I fucked up. Interact. Interact. Ow.
Oh shit, get out, get out, get out, get out.
Okay, I guess I'll come back later.
Did you attack that one guy?
Accidentally? Yeah, I think so. Well, that sucks. Most of my health back. Let's see if he's hostile.
10 out of 10, he will definitely be
Maybe
hostile. Why don't you donate something to their box?
maybe he's chill now.
Bro, he's not chill.
He's not chill. Okay.
Donate something to their donation box.
Okay.
Yeah, you're hostile now.
Hmm. Oh, I think it's because I picked up Essence of his friend. Okay. You're right, that's a good trick.
You see this? What do you mean they're not chill? Do you see that snow on the ground?
Right, I didn't think about that. Oh wow, actually human dressing fast. Why do you not to come empty-handed? That much is true. If I were this proud grew like an elephant on high tide eve, I am Hugh. You're not alone, eh? I'm aware that none of us are looking to host more people in these stirring times. Especially no humans. Yes, I was told. But I've come to ask for access to your vault. Maybe we could teach about the history of the humans on this island. So you can provide a place to live. Live in our vault? What's with this nonsense? Nobody's under in a vault. Besides, we have a hard enough time sustaining our tribe. So unless you can somehow magically make it easier to run a village and hold our position, not let you or anyone else in our vault. Okay. Are you talking to yourself? Find him around the center of the island. Okay. Okay, so it's the center of the island. Oh, all the way over there. Or it might be here. Ooh, boy. Let's see. Coming at me? How do I move the quests? Here we go. Uncheck. Oh, okay. He's fairly close by then. So we could just go to him. See what he says. Some wood. Oh, looks like he's down, actually. Oh! Okay, so I jumped from about that height before, and there was no fall damage.
So it's like whenever it feels like fall damage?
Not entirely sure. Ooh, look at this thing. Interesting. There's nothing around here, it seems. Can I swim? Oh, good. Oh, wait. It says it's over here? Okay. I mean, it makes sense that fall damage is turned on now. Look at the snow and the leaves and the trees. It's clearly fall now. Hmm. Oh.
Wow.
Man, you just had the zingers out tonight.
When Sigil woke up today and he chose violence.
Oh, but we're neutral, so we won't work. You actually were thinking about it. Yeah, it was. I was like, that doesn't make much sense. Oh.
And I,
And I, oh. What are they doing like? They're doing okay.
this is okay.
No, we're stomping on my feet.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh, wow, that gave me a lot of food. Seems like the soft cloth is really useful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's that?
I was just gonna tell you what is. Oh, no. Get away. Get away. Don't do it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Don't do it.
It's fine. I'm just gonna take his eggs. So he's nonetheless.
She.
I
thought we had an agreement!
But I need the.
You're a stinky liar.
But I need the. I need the tie. Well, it was tasty.
I literally can't stand it. Literally.
Look, those things are disgusting looking, okay?
Leave it alone.
But I'm hungry,
Okay.
so I want food.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, buddy. What? Is that just like slide into his position? First of all, I'm not Oath, but Wes. Oath's much more active and less smelly brother. Oh, you're really kneading things and looking strange.
Hey, lizard meat sells pretty well, as we all know. No, lizard claws do. Or toad claws.
Oh, you weren't in the campaign that yet, because I sold a huge amount of lizard meat. I sold like
Oh.
over 110 pounds to the entire village.
You would. Unlike Zira, she can't even get a date. I'm so mad. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. I understand your pain.
You do?
Yeah.
You slid right in my DMs.
Here's what we'll do. My brothers and I want to improve the trading on the area for a while now, but all the villagers are too small and inefficient to start doing any serious business with. So we have to come up with an efficiency plan which will expand their village and make them better at crafting armor.
Date seems like a strong word for what Zara was trying to get. I mean, it was a date. It could have turned into a date, and then she would casually, with consent, fall on the bed, and there you go. She was trying to get that wall. But she kept rolling twos. Rolls a crit for combat. Rolls a 2 to seduce.
Explosive tripwire? Okay. Seems to be role outfits less mentioned. If the guards have a stronger tunic on, gatherers have empty baskets, the traders are a lot more packed. Okay. So, it seems like there's something still here. Yes? No? Maybe? Okay. There's still more up there, but... Uh-oh.
Is the game broken?
Oh. Okay. Whew. Okay, so now I need a guard and a trader token. And how do I craft this? It scares creatures when activated. When triggered, creatures panic and drop their current belongings. Okay, stiff rope, dull rock, and marwood. Okay, well I can make some more stiff rope. Then need dull rock and marwood. Okay. Assuming the ingredients are around here somewhere.
You should tell Lindsay when you find her. Use it for fidget.
No, I'll let them let Anthony surprise him. Let's see. Let me know if you see any dull rocks. And if we don't, we'll just kill people. Okay. Good. Glad we agree.
We did not agree.
What? Oh, we did.
No.
Oh.
We did not agree.
Then we better find some dull rocks, huh?
What are dull rocks supposed to look like? Great.
I don't know.
Dull and rocks.
Dull and rocks? Oh, some carrots.
Carrot.
Carrots. Iron. Iron. Ooh. Ooh, what's that guy?
He's a hostile. He's a hostile. They're hostiles.
I seem okay. More importantly, he's a traitor. Which means if I just
He's a lizard guy. Oh, how cute.
Oh, this seems pretty cute. What? What? Hey, no! No, I just tried to talk to you. Calm
The
down.
crystal people you're not good with them.
I thought I was okay with the crystal people.
No.
I'm not mutually okay.
We were there.
Let's see. I need a guard token and a trader token. One more hay. Okay, what about this guy?
No!
What?
Don't do anything.
What? What am I supposed to do then?
To do your objectives?
My objective is to get tokens. Okay, what if he is trying to attack me?
Be a pacifist.
I don't want to be a pacifist. Pacifist sounds boring.
Well, yeah. Because you're being a pacifist.
Key graphite. Expected to find some dull rocks around here.
I see a bear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, you too.
Yeah, that's okay.
You're gonna die.
No, no.
This game doesn't seem well thought out enough to enable a full pacifist run.
Yeah.
Think
See?
Mother Teresa.
Wasn't she like really controversial? Didn't she do some like not okay stuff?
Mother Teresa?
Yeah.
No, she was she was like world renowned like humanitarian.
I'm pretty sure she did some really shady stuff.
I
People
don't
like
think
her.
that's Mother Teresa.
Mm.
I don't think Shady and Mother Teresa ever like, went together.
I'll
in
Google that
a
later.
sentence.
Let's see.
Are you thinking of a video game or something?
Name a historical figure who didn't do something shitty.
A historical figure
Yeah.
who didn't do something shitty?
Yeah.
Problematic.
Okay.
I'm gonna think about that. Maybe I can Google that shit. I don't know.
Sharp arrows. Oh no, my backpack's full. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just make a bunch of stiff rope.
Maybe both historical figures who didn't do something shitty. I really want to be controversial and say something horrible.
Oh damn it! I use it. I used up all my wood, so I have an empty slot to then craft this. But then I ran out of wood to craft the actual thing I need. So that wasn't it. Smart. Wood, no. Oh, might as well just drop some stuff in this box here then, to free up my inventory. Let's see. They like pistols, dull rocks, and carrots. Ah, carrots.
You know what? A historical figure? Can it be somebody who's like a perceived historical figure?
Sure.
Buddha. Siddhartha. He was a historical figure. He didn't do anything shitty. Like, starved himself and fell in love with it. He's not doing something shitty.
Definitely wasn't anything shitty by killing these birds. No, sorry. Heck, they just died for some reason.
He died for your sins.
Yeah.
You're kind of a problematic figure
Yeah?
in history.
Probably.
It's the way you say honker.
That's problematic.
No, it's problematic.
Ow.
Say Valentine's.
Valentine's.
No, like say it how you would say it.
That's how I would say it.
No.
Valentine's.
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 Valentine's. I still don't get what you're saying I'm doing wrong there.
Say it like you usually say it.
Valentine's.
No.
That's how I normally say
No,
it.
you don't. You say Valentine's.
See, that sounds exactly the same to me.
Valentine's?
Yeah.
Instead of Valentine's?
Valentine's. Yeah.
You say Valentine's.
Oh, like Times?
Yes, you usually say it like that. Yeah,
Really?
Valentine's.
Hmm.
Say it again. Don't even think about it. Just say it. Like, oh, we're Valentine's.
Well, now it's too much in my head now.
I want to know if you have a Chicago accent.
Valentine's.
Does Chicago?
No.
Say 3. No.
3.
No. He says free, doesn't he?
Free.
He says free.
Oh, just all the grass just disappeared on me? Okay, that's cool.
Say 3. Just without thinking about it.
Free.
3. How about 3 bears with their Valentines?
Hold on. Let me beat this guy for another thigh.
Okay, 3 bears went to Valentine's. No,
3 bears went to Valentine's. Oh, Grand Cone. How is my pouch always filled?
How do you have the most chin strappy beard I've ever seen? Do you know what Matt modeled his beard after? A choir teacher's.
You can't give away all my secrets like that.
Give me more followers. Anyway. Yeah. He looked at his choir teacher one day and went, oh, man, what if I grew a beard like that? And now Matt looks like a choir teacher.
I'm sorry. I thought you were going to say looking like a singer.
No.
Oh, see, look. He came at me first.
I don't see what that has to do with anything. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody.
No, I think he's saying, like, there's nothing wrong with it not looking at me.
No, there's nothing wrong. I don't think it's
Wait, what? No. Wait, are you a traitor?
funny.
You look like a traitor!
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Trying to run? Ow. Ow.
You're gonna die.
I won't die.
You're gonna die.
I won't die. They're not gonna know. Iron cone, Marwood, moss, nope. Puffle feather, trader token. Oh, my pouch is full. Okay, hold on. But hey, you know what he gave me?
Why is your pouch... Sorry. Why is the pouch the guy has so small? Should be like a bra holding and just hold a bunch of shit.
But look at this. Now I made a sparklet trap. I made a couple.
Proud of yourself?
Yeah. So now dual rocks. I have to drop this now. No, not for the sandstone. No, guess I'm picking up sandstone now. So don't need that anymore. No. This game. Okay. Got my guard token. Or trader token. Now I need a guard token. So if you find a guard, let me know. I was saying I needed grand cones, and now I've got a boatload of them.
Don't.
Okay.
We actually need you to finish, like,
Something.
something.
What I'm doing right now is I'm gonna go get a bigger backpack. Oh, some dull rocks though? My bird friends? Bird friend? Okay,
She's just judging you.
judge her right back. Man, this is a long run. Okay, but it's gonna be worth it, hopefully. I'm hoping it adds like a whole new row. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna cry. Beautiful, right when I was done with your new pouch. Great. Change it for 25. Okay, pouch upgrade 1. Oh! Gave me 2 new rolls. That's awesome. Very much worth it. Okay. Well, I'll call that a success. Excellent design here, where you have to run through the whole cave that you already cleared to get to the NPC at the end. Yep.
My goodness, so spicy today.
I mean, he's right, though. This is,
It's not the best game. That's why it was free, for a reason.
that guy. Oh, how do I use these traps? Okay.
Oh, this was free? Yeah, that's what I've been saying the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
Jeez, slow the uptake there.
Yeah, we're, this is free on the Epic Store currently. It was on my wish list, because I thought it was going to be a really great game.
Turns out it's a hot girl bummer.
It's not terrible.
It's not, like, exciting. I'm sorry. There's
Well,
not enough
if I stop,
in it.
when you stop trying to kill everything.
Well, the thing is, you shouldn't have to kill everything for it to be an exciting game.
Like Dark Souls 3?
Dark Souls 3 is just fucking great. It's a freaking...
But you have to kill everything in that game.
But there's a purpose.
Yeah, there's a purpose. I'm getting some card tokens.
Murder Hobo Simulator.
Yeah, see? Works out great.
No, a good game needs like a little bit of story, a little bit of fighting, a little bit of whatever.
Love?
Sure. Oh, speaking of love,
Uh-huh.
we finished Dota 2. I'm sorry for anybody who hasn't watched the Dota 2 anime.
Oh, don't give any spoilers.
No?
No.
It's been out for like ever.
We just finished it.
But it's been out. We were really slow to get to new animes.
No spoiler. But it is very good. I highly recommend watching it. Wow, this grass just keeps clipping in and out.
Are you seriously reciting Mambo number 5 with Sigil? I haven't finished the anime. Well, then we'll not say anything. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Everybody's so mean to me tonight.
They're not mean.
So mean.
No. Nothing. Oh, I'm not friends with him anymore.
Okay, I haven't traded things in a while. fight me, I will fight you. Break you in half.
Because no Mambo number 5. What do they like? Sandstone.
And I just started it today too. Okay, everybody. Okay.
Oh, allied. Oh, it's because I gave that stuff to the antler people.
Yeah, now you're neutral to the antler people, but you're hostile with everybody else. Makes sense.
Yeah. I have killed many of their friends.
I haven't started it. Okay. Like I said, people. Jeez.
Oh, you don't plan to? Oh, I actually recommend it. It was pretty good.
It's actually really good. It's actually a very quality anime.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to there's another one on Netflix called The Way of the House Husband.
Yes, that's...
I need to watch
We
that.
need to watch
we are
that.
just finishing Food Wars.
Yes.
I'm trying to get him onto the Dragon Prince too on Netflix. It's pretty good.
Man, I hate how this stuff like keeps clipping Anna. You see that?
What?
Like, I'm just running and then all of a sudden the grass will just like disappear.
I honestly... Oh, if the anime is anything like the manga for House Husband, it'll be good. I didn't even know like that it existed.
Oh, have you read the manga Wind Sigil? I forgot that Wind Sigil doesn't normally watch them. He reads them all.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. I used to read a lot of manga.
Read some of it, but I don't think I've read all of it. Okay. Ooh, I can make a new sword.
I read the whole series of like Death Note before it became like a thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, why can't I make this? I got everything, right?
Is everybody ready for Sailor Moon Eternal? Just me? Okay.
Oh, weird.
Yes, when Sigil says he'll suck at my recommendation on the Dragon Prince. It was good.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the characters in it. It's pretty
That's
cool.
weird. I've got the materials, but I can't make it. Maybe I can't just make it by hands. Maybe I have to go somewhere. Also, have you seen any guards?
Matt, there's a character that speaks in ASL.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's pretty good.
Okay, let's go that way.
What's another really good anime? Oh, I need to, and it's actual real life ASL. Yeah, I've heard about that. Like, they actually, like, I didn't hear about it, I watched it, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they actually, like, researched somebody and animated ASL.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, another really good anime? Boku no Pico. Highly recommend. You know, it's just a good it's just good anime.
Is that bad?
It's a real bad one. Do not watch that.
I'm actually going to, I have not watched it in like such a long time. I'm actually going to restart
Oh, Naruto?
Naruto.
Why do these guys keep like throwing up?
Get that shonen anime in.
Yo.
It's going to take me 12 years. but-
Yo.
And then I'm ready for Sailor Moon Eternal. Gotta get the anime.
Oh, these things are so gross. Just keep throwing up. Do you see any of them with a tunic though?
You keep running away from them, so I can't actually see.
Okay, I'm going back in.
I can't imagine trying to start any of the big three from scratch at this point. There's
Ooh.
just so much. Yeah.
So it doesn't look like these guys have tunics.
Well, like, there's nothing for else better to do. I mean, I'm
Oh, this guy has a little hat.
like
Oh, he might be the king. I'm sorry.
trying to talk you.
Sorry.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
sorry. Go ahead.
Well, since there's like, I mean, like, even though the world is opening up, I'm still not like, yeah, let's do everything in the world. So, staying at home and watching like binging a little bit of Naruto sounds like a good plan. Maybe order takeout. Sounds like a good plan. Just watching anime and ordering takeout sounds like a good plan.
Same.
Should I watch Haikyuu? Anybody who's into sports anime? If you're not, I just need to know if it's any good. You still need to finish Yuri on Ice.
Yes.
Haikyuu is like a volleyball anime, so I need to know if that's any good.
Oh, okay. Sparkler traps seem to do nothing, guy. Let me just,
I just finished Maid Sama. How was that? Was Maid Sama good?
Oh yeah, that's on our list, possibly. Ow! Fight each other. Don't fight me.
I really want to. Is Hunter x Hunter good? Or Hunter x Hunter?
Yeah. I think it was pretty good.
I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer. I promised myself I'm gonna watch Demon Slayer.
Ow! Stop.
Would you just be friends with them?
I tried the sparkler trap. It didn't do things.
You don't trap your friends. Demon Slayer for sure. Okay. Any animes on Crunchyroll that I should be watching? Everybody put your comments below. Robbie, please entertain the voices of these enemies. Wish there was more than one season. This is cute.
Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the king.
Bleh, bleh. Bleh, 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 bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Konosuba. Konosuba? It's silly, but they're fun. I'm actually, I'm interested in watching Cells at Work.
Ooh!
As well.
I killed the king.
Well, Maria, you and I can watch some Demon Slayer. I also have rewatched Inuyasha, and I'm more in love with Inuyasha today than I was when I was like a kid. I'm Maria and I watched a little bit of Inuyasha, and I freaking love it. And it's just getting me back into like old school anime. It's like watching Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh, so good.
I love Yu Yu Hakusho. Botan is my queen.
So I didn't make any friends, but I did get another trader token.
Sounds like Greg's. I need to rewatch Samurai Champloo.
Oh, okay. Oh, ow! Dude! I'm not even trying to fight you.
I also want to rewatch just Avatar and Legend of Korra. It's on Netflix, so why not? We need to watch those together.
Okay. This dude is so mean. Go away.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is the best. Did you know the guy that created Avatar, rewatching Avatar is never an incorrect choice? It is not. Have you seen Parasite? No, I have not.
Well, that one's pretty good.
Yeah? I need to watch that. Okay. Is it based on like the Korean movie Parasite? Or no, is it a whole different Parasite?
No, whole different Parasite.
There's so many Parasites. You never finished Korra? No, he said. What, on completely different. Okay, completely different things. Okay, that's what I need to know. Well, there's a lot of things parasite coming out.
That's a good question.
Yeah, so I need to know.
Mhm.
I wish I could get I wish they had more I like Free Eternal Summer.
Free Eternal Summer.
Remember that swimming competition?
Yes.
And they have animal avatars.
Still have not found any guards.
I don't know. 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 I don't
Oh, are these guards? Ooh, I think they're guards. Okay, let's try this.
What else do we have on our info list? I did not. One thing I will tell you, I hated JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah,
I hated it.
makes me sad.
It's terrible.
It's such a good show.
It's terrible.
So good.
How dare me? How
That's
the animal abuse in the first episode alone made me so upset.
Okay, that's understandable.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's honestly, it's just a himbo. That's the point. Dio is a dick. Yeah. Okay. And then he keeps going back to Dio, and he's like, "We're not finished yet." Blah, blah, blah. Okay. They put a dog in the incinerator. I'm just gonna put it out there. That's it. That's it. I don't care. You're gonna hear about it. You can't even watch it on Netflix, and it's been out for a while. I can't forgive Dio for that.
No, you're not supposed to.
I won't forget. I won't forget either.
No, exactly. That's what makes him, like, such an asshole.
I hate Dio. I hate JoJo.
Oh,
He's
that's how you
just
do
a
it fast.
himbo that doesn't know shit.
Oh, Jojo. He's my hero. Oh, hey, more stuff. I got so much stuff now.
It's kind of like the live action Death Note. What a waste.
What's terrible?
JoJo.
I think it's great.
No.
So please don't hate me.
I just think, I don't know, I grew up with really great animes like Cowboy Bebop and Trigun.
Same.
Freaking love Trigun. Vasha Stampede is probably like one of my top 5 favorite anime characters.
Mm-hmm.
But on another note, Little Witch Academia on Netflix is another good recommendation. Oh, Trigun is up. Hey, isn't it? I think there's an anime called Mushishi. Mushishi? I vaguely I don't know if I was like intoxicated while watching it, but I vaguely remember watching Mushishi. I don't know if it's an actual anime or not. I just remember I wasn't in the right state of mind when I lived in California. Oh yeah, well, Trigun and Cowboy Bebop are classics. Like, I really just want to get a corgi and name him Ein. I'm really upset your sister named your corgi Bandit. You haven't? Okay, you talk about how dare you with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and you haven't watched Cowboy Bebop?
Who said that?
Freaking
Winston,
Joel! Hey, no, hey. I am lighting you. I am gassing you right now, mister. Mister, I watch a ton of anime. I haven't watched a classic one.
Having seen something is different than having seen a classic and saying it's bad.
That's even worse, because if you claim it was like, I know a bunch of really good anime.
Except you only watched like one episode and called it bad.
Me? No, I watched more. I watched more.
Yes.
He made me.
Yes, we watched like up to episode 7 or 8.
Yeah,
probably.
and I didn't like it.
Yeah, no. So we watched through a big chunk of it, and
I didn't like it.
Not
I didn't
impressed.
like the storyline. It didn't impress me. It might impress somebody else, but I can't take anybody seriously that hasn't watched Cowboy Bebop. So there we go. Yeah, like it just didn't hit my cleanse my anime.
okay,
palate.
that's somewhat more fair. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it didn't hit my anime palette. I'm sorry, like you are just a horrible individual.
Dude, the leather.
No, you're.
I'm sorry. Go on your story. I was trying to do it. I know this.
I will concede that part 1 of JoJo is not strongest point. Was that a donkey punch? It mostly just stood up for the rest. Yeah, but you know what? I feel like it's a make or break of the first season of an anime. it's a make or break. Like Food Wars came in hot.
Mhm.
I don't understand the whole like everybody gets naked when they taste the food, and I understand it's like a food orgasm, but sometimes people are just unnecessarily naked in
Yeah.
that show. I'm just like, oh, gratuitous boobs are out. I'm like, oh, I mean, the food's great, but Food Wars came in hot. Yeah, I know. It did though.
Oh.
I still dream about Erin and Nakari. She's hot. 10 out of 10 would finger ring. I like that. She's 10 out of 10 would finger ring. Gratuitous boobs are a staple in anime. No, I'm not saying I never said it was a bad thing. I love it. It's just in a cooking competition show, I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. Okay.
Did someone say boobies? Nerd rage. Hooray, boobies.
To a friendly village. Oh, a friendly village? Means we have to be friends with them?
The beast has awoken. Wow. Wow. Woo woo.
Big boobies in chat.
What?
Made boobies in chat.
No, really? He made boobies in chat? You just seen that now?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Oh no, he just made a dick though.
Let's see here.
What are you talking about? Those aren't boobies. That's just parentheses with the period in the middle.
You're right. Right, what was I thinking? Not bad.
More like, oh, all right. I'm gonna say that should probably be the end of that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
I don't know how touchy Twitch gets about that.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
So sorry, guys.
Let's see here then.
We are grown adults. We don't need boobies and pics.
That used up all my gravel moss. Damn.
Oh yeah, right. Well, every one of you guys are like 11, and you're like, boobies. Like I've never seen them before.
What are you talking about?
Like if a girl shows me her boobies, I'm like, oh nice, and then like leave. Like cool. Like it doesn't get me like, oh yeah, hype.
You leave.
Yeah, I'm just like, wow, great set. It's evolution? No. Evolution states no. There's some men that don't like boobs out there. I mean, can I talk about it? I feel like it's like a woman talking about it is just educational at this point.
Hey, we're friends now.
Not true. There are no.
Not true, all men do.
No, there are some butt men and thigh men and.
They're not real men.
Okay, calm down. Doesn't matter if it's on a male. Doesn't matter if it's on a male or female. Pillarmen. What's pillarmen? Pilarmen?
Oh. No, Pillarmen. Or people in JoJo.
Oh.
And they're amazing. Here's my trader.
Wait. All men like boobies, even if it's on a male or female?
Agreed.
Really?
Yeah. Braces.
Guys like man boobs? Moobs?
Oops.
Oh. Some do.
Well, yeah, actually, that's.
There are some men with like a bigger cup than me out there in the world.
In the world.
Jealous. But guys are like get so hyped when a girl's like, oh yeah, show me your. I mean, there's exceptions to every rule. Like when girls are like, yeah, and other girls are like, oh yeah, cool. And like, but guys are like, whoa, 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 gotta sit down and go crazy. It's like,
Why are they like attacking me? But not?
has anybody been to a strip club in this chat? Probably. Well, I hope the person that lives in Nevada has. You guys have an actual, Nevada actually has a full working brothel.
Really?
It's called the Bunny Ranch, I think.
The Bunny Ranch?
No strip clubs, just brothels. Yeah, it's the Bunny Ranch. It's like in the middle of nowhere or something. More than one. Oh, okay. Isn't there like only a specific county that can have brothels though?
I think you're right.
I don't
about
think
that.
it's like everywhere in Nevada.
We're allied. I don't understand. Okay, I'm gonna give it to the birds. The birds are nice.
You know what? I say bring back brothels because any county under 100K population.
Really?
Interesting.
Why? That's a weird rule, it seems to me.
Because they don't want they don't want brothels to be like competing against casinos because no one will go to the casinos. I don't know.
That might be something.
True. Vegas is like, no man, we don't want brothels near. Oh, they're escorts. I'm sorry. I think we should bring back brothels because let me get my soapbox.
Hashtag bring back brothels.
Hashtag. I think this is educational, so if Twitch has a problem, I would just say I'm a historian. Anyway,
I don't think they'll have a problem with it.
brothels should come back because you know what? Sex work is the original work for women. Like, they set their own prices, they set their own shit. Now it's just more regulated. Like the red light district, they still have sex work in Amsterdam, and it's just regulated. So it does reduce trafficking, yes. So I don't know why we don't do it. If everybody's consensual in the brothel process, and women want to be with the men, and there's a set price. And you get tested and you do all that, I feel like, oh, we lost it here. We're talking about brothels, it's fine. Then yeah, women should do that. Feminism. Bring back brothels, hashtag. Illinois, bring back brothels. I mean, Illinois, passed, weed.
I have an efficiency plan and we can't trade it with anyone.
Anyhow, it's Illinois got rid of their debt just by making weed legal.
Really?
Yeah, then she that's something very weird.
Yo, gross. I'm not sure what to do.
My anthropology professor did her thesis on underground sex workers and lost. Really? It's the same argument as legalizing marijuana, except that legalization and regulation is better by every metric, but the argument against is no, that's immoral, so we can't allow it at all. Yeah, it's the Puritan values. You know what? The immoral thing has to somewhat go, that argument, because one day, this... Toke on, brother. Hooray, Puritans. Yeah. It's our Puritan values that really fuck us up. I want to freely be able to hang my boobies out a window for advertisement. Yeah, I agree. Sex workers get shit on. Nevada's doing some things right with the sex work situation. I think it's interesting how like there can't be any sex workers like brothels, but yeah, women can get into porn just like that. Isn't that a form of sex work? Isn't that like, it's just so weird how that's okay and legal 100%, but then like not having your own, like not working at a brothel or not working for yourself as a sex worker and advocating for yourself, that's not allowed. Just saying. We have topless pools at my work. Wow, Nerd Rage is living the dream, bro.
Please tell me more.
Oh, we gained a follower just right after that. You're not allowed to work there.
Oh.
I am the topless pool.
We'll do hot tub streaming soon.
Whoop.
Okay,
I got so
don't throw my phone.
I got so excited. I want a banana floaty and everything. Actually, you're gonna be the hot tub girlfriend.
Oh, damn.
I know.
Damn, that dynamic though.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be your like. Damn yes. Yeah, you're gonna be the hot tub girlfriend, and then when people sub or give you a subscription, then you can write on your little floaty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll get you a unicorn floaty.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Would anybody be interested in this content? Should we put you in like trunk? I think we should put you in a Speedo.
Oh, Speedo, absolutely.
Speedo? Get the banana hammock prepped.
I mean, if we gotta go for this, we gotta go all in.
Oh my god, yes. Sorry, I'm going to be sick that day.
Sorry, I'm gonna be sick that
Oh, you have to cover your nipples? Yeah, we could get you some pasties, like some like little hearts.
Oh, do guys have to cover their nipples?
Yeah, you can't have like self-facing nipples. It's super vague because, okay.
Yeah.
You know what's really
so
crazy?
vague.
That they say you can wear a bikini in a pool, but some of these girls are wearing like lingerie, which is fine, but like in the pool, and like some of them like can change their lingerie on camera, and
Right.
how is that?
Oh, so I think when they change it, they're not actually on camera.
Okay.
They just kind of step off to the side or something.
Oh, okay. But some of these like lingerie, this girl literally had a thong on, like a Victoria's Secret thong. And
Yeah.
you can tell because on the side it said Victoria's Secret.
Yes.
So where is the where does the regulation stop? That's what I think if Twitch, if they are definitely not allowed to do the changing on camera, link the stream. She's this girl who's like Russian.
Oh. Sorry.
She's this girl who's Russian and she has 3 Shiba Inus. She's pretty popular. She like made like, I'll get to the bottom of this. She's always on the Just Chatting page. Right, because these people are making probably so much money for Twitch with how many subs they're getting and like all these whatever, that Twitch is like, well, we're just not going to care.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Amaranth. No, she's like Amaranth. I don't think she does an OnlyFans. Amaranth is the big one. She did a sleeping stream and got so much money. She did a sleeping stream where she filmed herself sleeping. Yes, I agree. Vincent is completely correct. Like, I don't mind, like, do what you gotta do, girl, but if guys can't be topless, like this stream, yes. How to do that? No, like, but where does, like, the line cross? Like, men can't have nipples out, but girls can wear, like, bikinis where their nipples are, like, literally coming out there.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's, like, it just seems very one-sided.
Mm-hmm.
Because Is it because these girls are making so much money for Twitch that Twitch just kind of turns a blind eye? It's like, oh, you don't see.
Yeah.
Alright, Areola is okay. I don't know. I don't think so. You want to try it? You want to find out? I don't know if Areola is okay. I don't think so. I think Areola is like Nip. Right?
Yeah. I'm really not sure though.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, but have you seen these kitten streams? I'm really obsessed with them.
Explain the kitten streams.
Oh, kitten streams? Now people, it's like really popular now on the Just Chatting page, like Hot Tub Girl, Meta Girls, whatever. It's all about the kitten streams. This one person put her cat just had kittens, and she just put a stream up of Mama Cat and her kittens. And I'm obsessed. And people just sub, or they just give her money to feed the kitties. And I'm really obsessed. Now it's getting hot. It's really getting hot. Right? I mean, that is quality content. I'm actually seriously thinking about putting a camera with Jasper, Stella, and Gracie in their room and just streaming it.
Yeah.
And watching them play. With their toys and like with one another, or just them sleeping. Gracie would do great. She's got quality content.
Ugh,
That's
queen.
crazy because the mama makes the food all on her own. Kitten stream. Why have you not shown me this? Yeah, you can just look it up. Well, they get to a certain point, but you're gonna need to, like, in a few weeks, that kitty is going to get teeth and she can't nurse on mama anymore. So then you have to get food, kitten food for babies. You gotta start feeding them that. So mama's milk only gets them to a certain point. You got kitty parkour going on right now. Yeah, I'm sure. There's a ton of things happening at my house right now. With 3 cats.
Yeah.
I just let them nurse on the stream. Wow. You know what, when Sigil, you could literally film your cat and they would probably get like 100 streamers just watching your cat.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I am so freaking lost. And then the grass disappears, then it comes back.
Honestly, we don't really care about the stream anymore.
No.
We're talking about titty streamers and kitty streamers.
Yeah.
I was just going to ask. What are we actually doing in this game?
So, I have to find a way to enter one of the vaults, and they said, you have to bring them this, hold on. I had to bring them this, like, letter thing, but the letter thing doesn't exist. I've gone to friendly villages, I've gone to vaults, and none of them have allowed me to do it, so...
I give this game a 2 out of 10.
I was like, I thought it has some potential. Like, I kind of like this idea of, like, how you can govern, like, these multiple villages and, like, fight each other and stuff like that. That's supposed to be, like, the whole thing.
I don't get this whole thing where it's yellow and then it's red. I don't understand that concept. With the health bar, like... It just takes twice as long to kill people. And, like, you're not fully equipped with what you need yet, so it really makes it, like, a hassle.
Right.
I think, like, that should have been saved as you get stronger.
No, that's not.
Nervacious, that's generous. Yeah, I'm being quite generous. Like, going from, like, Dota 2 to this is...
Yeah.
Is shocking. I think you should just stick to the Dota. I mean, it's not because of you. The game is poor at best.
No, you're not wrong.
I know. If you want a good exploration game, hit us with the recommendation one, Sigil.
Subnautica Below Zero comes out soon. Oh, okay. Monaco's not bad too, though it's not really an exploration game. That's its own little thing.
What's Monaco?
Nerdrage, how would you explain Monaco? It's like 4 little pixel dudes that they try to rob a bank, and each one has its own special ability.
That sounds horrible.
Granted, I don't know how good Below Zero is, but the original's not good. Oh, now we're in a desert area?
You're in the arid zone now.
Ah.
Like, see this yellow bar before
Yeah.
you even get to the health bar.
Mhm.
It just seems counterintuitive to me. Or you could go to the platformer room and play Celeste.
Oh.
I'm really interested in a new Resident Evil game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have Celeste, but I am I have never played it. That game just looks so tough.
Kagero Deception 3. Oh, Deception 2.
That one I don't know.
You're so mean. Jeez.
Got them all though. Okay, I think we're just gonna call this game an end-in
Yeah.
because this doesn't really make much sense.
Let's pretend that we'll never do this again.
If I can find something that's actually interesting about this game, I'll come back to it. But
Honestly, I'm so like people. I'm sorry to people who actually bought this game. Like, you were robbed.
I'm just very confused on what.
How
to
much
do.
did this game cost without the free stuff?
Oh, it was probably $60.
That is robbing people.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it is at the moment. Well, I guess we could. We could look it up.
Don't kill them.
No, we're just gonna take their bow. Shoot one arrow. So I think we're gonna call the stream there. Thank you very much for everyone that was watching today. I'm gonna run away from these guys for the rest of my life now. So, okay, bye.